What emotion do you feel when you're about to approach someone you're highly attracted to, knowing there's an extremely high chance she'll reject you? Exactly. It's a powerful fear because it's a real judgment. It's a stark judgment. At best, it translates to, I don't mind your presence, but your genes shouldn't survive another generation. This is often euphemized as, I think we should just be friends. People brush it off to be polite and civilized, but it's a fundamental judgment. Many men are paralyzed by this fear of rejection, a fear I've seen in my practice. Some people are so terrified of women that they can't even speak to them on the phone. It's more common than you might think, though it often affects men whom society generally overlooks. These men are often considered low status or losers, and their plight is largely ignored. There are far more men in this category than women. Women face various social challenges, but this particular form of social exclusion is predominantly male. If you get the chance, watch a movie called Crumb, a rare film depicting life from the perspective of intelligent male losers. Typically, we hear stories from the winners, so who cares about the life of a loser? But this film is about a loser who became a winner, almost as an act of revenge. It's a great examination of the Oedipal complex and how women select men, which is a form of natural selection. Women are the gatekeepers of reproductive success, making them embodiments of nature. This is not just symbolic, it's the very definition of nature. The associations with femininity include the Great Mother, the Matrix, the Container, the cornucopia, and other symbols of fertility and origin. These associations extend to the strange, the emotional, the foreign, the place of return and rest, the valley, the cave, hell, death, the moon, and the mysterious dark and matter in the earth. These are typically associated with femininity in a symbolic sense. In movies, witches don't ride out of the bright sun at noon because it doesn't make symbolic sense. They're creatures of the dark, the underworld, and hell, much like Medusa with her head of snakes. The imagery is potent and rooted in our evolutionary history. In Darwinian terms, survival and reproduction are intertwined, with nature being the selection mechanism. Female humans are different from female chimps in that they're picky about their mates. Dominant male chimps father most offspring by driving away subordinate males, but human females select mates based on fitness, making choosiness a significant factor. Many men have no sexual partners or children, while almost all women have children. Women can generally find a sexual partner, which isn't true for many men. Some of you have experienced being possessed by a particularly stupid idea or an uncontrollable attraction. These things manifest in our behaviors and perceptions, often using us as vehicles for their activity. Emotions like anger can be irrational and driven by subconscious perceptions. Anger, for example, is often provoked by subtle triggers that might not bother others. This subjectivity leads to arguments about whether someone is irritating or if you're oversensitive. Understanding these complexes of ideas as subpersonalities helps us grasp their influence. When possessed by an emotional state, we see the world through its lens. This can be frightening because it challenges the notion that we're masters of our own house. We often fail to follow through on our intentions, like going to the gym or avoiding certain people, because we're complex beings with deep, ancient parts. Recognizing this complexity is crucial to understanding what it means to be human. The naive young self is just a small part of a vast, intricate whole. Exploring these depths is essential for truly understanding our nature. Advice: acknowledge your fear. The first step in overcoming the fear of rejection is to acknowledge it. Understand that it's a natural emotion rooted in our evolutionary history. Recognizing this fear can help you manage it better. Develop self-confidence. Work on building your self-confidence. This can be achieved through small successes and positive self-talk. Confidence can help mitigate the fear of rejection and make you more resilient. Practice social skills. Engage in social situations regularly to practice and improve your social skills. Start with low-stakes interactions and gradually increase the difficulty as you become more comfortable. Understand, rejection is not personal. Remember that rejection is often not a reflection of your worth as a person. It can be due to various reasons unrelated to you. This perspective can help lessen the sting of rejection. Seek professional help. If your fear of rejection is severely impacting your life, consider seeking help from a therapist. They can provide strategies and support to help you overcome this fear. Focus on self-improvement. Instead of dwelling on potential rejection, focus on improving yourself. Pursue hobbies, learn new skills, and work on your physical and mental health. This can increase your self-worth and attractiveness. Build a support network. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can provide encouragement and perspective. Having a strong support network can help you cope with rejection. Accept uncertainty. Life is full of uncertainties, and not all outcomes can be controlled. Learn to accept uncertainty and view it as a natural part of life. This mindset can reduce anxiety and make you more open to new experiences. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises. These can help you stay present and reduce anxiety about potential future rejections. Being mindful allows you to approach situations with a clear and calm mind. Set realistic expectations. Understand that not every interaction will lead to a positive outcome, and that's okay. Set realistic expectations for yourself and others. This can reduce the pressure you feel and make interactions more enjoyable. Embrace vulnerability. Being open and vulnerable can be scary, but it's essential for genuine connections. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and share your true self with others. This authenticity can attract people who appreciate you for who you are. Learn from rejections. Each rejection is an opportunity to learn and grow. Reflect on the experience and consider what you can take away from it. This can help you improve and approach future interactions more effectively. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate your small successes, whether it's starting a conversation or getting a positive response. Celebrating these wins can boost your confidence and motivate you to keep trying. Stay positive. Maintain a positive attitude, even in the face of rejection. Positivity can help you bounce back quicker and keep you motivated. Remember that each interaction is a step towards growth and improvement. Keep perspective. Remember that rejection is a part of life and doesn't define you. Keeping a broader perspective can help you stay grounded and resilient. Focus on the bigger picture and your overall journey rather than individual setbacks.